Hi, Chris and Nicole. This is Kevin. Just wanted to give you a quick synopsis of kind of what we talked about today. It was good meeting y'all. Had a good time. The idea, I know we didn't finish today, but the idea we kind of walked away from is we know you guys are in a position where you want to take advantage of some of the equity that's been built up, and Chris will help you with that. So the numbers I ran today, I'm going to be sending you a booklet here. It's about a 16-page booklet that I worked up this afternoon. I was using 100,000 as our benchmark. We talked about that this morning, and obviously we'll get with Chris and find out how to optimize that. What should the number be in that scenario? But for the sake of today, I wanted to get these numbers to you. And although we didn't have time to go over specific talk about the different varieties of mortgages, I went ahead and put them in here, knowing that at some point we'll get together again and go over the various options. So the two main points that as thinking for the last couple hours about what we talked about, the 2 points I think we need to really narrow down on looking at your current situation is, number one, let's get some more liquidity built up, and you guys, that's why you came in, to manage some of that equity, and that's kind of a no-brainer. But also, number two, what I'd like to do also, I think, is now let's, in conjunction with getting a pot of money set aside, finishing step 3 for you, liquidity, I'd also now start a new habit of monthly savings, and a significant number. And you'll see that with this report, the analysis I ran up. It's going to depend on what mortgage we do, but there's an ability, probably conservatively, about $1,200 all the way up to about $2,000 a month that we could start saving every month. And that's what we'll go over. And using some pretty goofy thoughts on mortgages, I realize that, but that's significant when you can help somebody save about $2,000 a month, not changing their cash flow, just redirecting it. And so we'll go over that. So the next steps for me, I'm sending this to you today in the mail. It's too big to email. And I'm going to send it to Chris as well, Chris Hill. And we'll get back together now. The next steps, we'll go over those specific mortgages and come up with a game plan. And so that the next time you meet Chris, you have a better idea what mortgage, and then y'all can come up with, hey, what's the lump sum? Is it going to be 100,000 or is it going to be less or more or whatever? And we'll go from there. So it's great meeting you guys again, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.